Ever wondered where that plastic bottle in your hand comes from? Let's take a quick trip back to its birth. It all starts with crude oil tucked away beneath the Earth's surface. This oil is extracted and refined into plastic, a material we've all grown so familiar with. It's then transformed, molded into the form of a handy, convenient bottle, a process that consumes a surprising amount of energy and resources. And just like that, a new plastic bottle is born. So, you've quenched your thirst. What happens next? You toss the bottle into the nearest trash bin, and that's the end of it, right? Not quite. From the trash bin, the bottle embarks on a journey, often traveling for miles to its next destination, a landfill. There, amongst a sea of discarded items, our bottle begins a process that will last for hundreds of years. But it doesn't simply vanish. Instead, it breaks down into smaller, microscopic pieces. These tiny fragments, known as microplastics, are almost invisible to the naked eye, but their presence is felt throughout our environment. This is no ordinary decomposition. Unlike organic materials, plastic isn't biodegradable. It doesn't return to the earth, nourishing it for the next cycle of life. Instead, it lingers, contributing to the mounting issue of plastic pollution. From your hand to the landfill, the journey is a lot more complicated than you'd think. But the story doesn't end there. Ever thought about the invisible footprint of a single plastic bottle? Take a step back and let's consider the unseen consequences. Right from its birth, the bottle's manufacturing process emits copious amounts of greenhouse gases, contributing to our planet's warming. Imagine the countless bottles produced daily, and the scale of this hidden impact becomes staggering. Now, think about the bottle's journey post-disposal. Discarded without a second thought, it finds its way into our oceans, harming marine life that mistakes it for food. The environmental toll is immense, and the worst part, it's not just the big pieces, it's the tiny, almost invisible fragments known as microplastics that are the real villains. These microplastics make their way into the food chain, consumed by fish and other marine animals, eventually landing up on our plates. It's a cycle of destruction, all starting from a simple, everyday object. A simple plastic bottle, a complex environmental problem. It seems overwhelming, doesn't it? But remember, every story has multiple endings. The power of our choices can change the fate of our plastic protagonists. Opting for reusable bottles, supporting companies with sustainable packaging, these are the choices that can rewrite the narrative. We are not just bystanders, we are authors. We can choose to be part of the problem or part of the solution. Your choices matter. They write the ending to this story.